Tuesday's the vibe, the clock hits 8. No filters here, just talk that straight. Laugh so loud, it can shake the gate. Facebook fam always pulling their weight. We hit live, roll out the streets, we roam. Truth in the mic, we don't play clone. Real ones know this is where it's grown. No bravado, just a real top zone. No bravado, that's the code. We go live and we unload. Real talk flows, never slow. Facebook crew, that's the road. No bravado, no disguise. Tuesday nights, we energize. Truth and laughter, we baptize. Tuning fam, we're on the rise.
Good evening, No Bravado Massive. How? I took myself off the stage. Hey, Shasha.
Hey, girly.
Yes, Nats, what's going on?
Hello, I'm having my little makeshift dinner. I didn't make a side because I didn't have time and I was being lazy. So I'm having salad with it and acting like I'm doing something health-wise.
What is it that you're having?
Like lime and coconut or something, chicken breast and rocket salad.
Sounds good. Yes, Sugar Man.
You alright?
Hello, guys.
You alright?
And he comes in all solemn. You're right. You're right. And then he's ready to unleash the trouble, the facetiousness and the mischievousness when he's ready. How are you all anyway?
Tired.
Good.
Yeah, everyone's tired. I mean, oh shit, let me enter. Let me put Spotlight. I didn't even add Spotlight to the stage. Welcome, Spotlight listeners. Last week we was all tired and mash up and everything was, you know what I mean, just wasn't happening. But I streamed the show and someone said in the comments that you're fine as fire, Natalie.
Oh, really? Thank you.
Yeah. I was like, we're not even live.
Thank you. Not a fire. I'll take that.
Fine as fire. I was like, ooh.
Because I
Yes,
eat
she
salad
is.
with my dinners.
Sorry?
Because I eat salad with my dinner.
Today.
Today. Pretending.
Yeah, there's a lot to go through. A lot's happened. But first things first, Hakeem asked me to speak about his event that's coming up on Sunday. It's called Rebuilding the Rhythm, Unity, Recovery and Future of Music. I'll read what he sent me. You know, I could never say no to Hakeem. Has opened up some doors for us, so anything he asks is for, he gets really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't even say it. He's Dr. Hakeem Stevens now, isn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, he's a doctor. So anyway, the event is on Sunday, the 29th, I believe. Is that what it says on the screen? Because I can't see. I need to get one of them things where you can see all the screens. But anyway, join us for Rebuilding the Rhythm, Unity, Recovery and Future of Jamaican Music. It's an industry post, Hurricane Melissa. Access all areas in collaboration with Recado? I don't know. Rekodi Rekido Music Publishing is bringing you an unmissable afternoon dedicated to the music industry for an amazing cause, featuring an elite panel seminar, networking opportunities and live artist showcase at the ICMP campus in Queen's Park, Northwest London. Date Sunday the 29th of March, time 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. Location ICMP 76 to 78 Salisbury Road, London, NW6 6PA. Host and DJ is Robbo Ranks. Moderator Chloe Bernard, she's from In Living Colour. The panel, Joy Elliston, GM at VP Records. What's that? What's GM? General Manager? is general manager
Yeah.
at VP Records. Ras Kwame, DJ, presenter, and producer at Capital Extra. Kesia Ellis, founder of Rekido, some kind of music. Rekodi, Rekodi music. Swell, senior artist and labels relation manager at SoundCloud, and Shawnee B from One Extra. This sounds good, you know. Live artist showcase Kampar, Dupree, G Mafia, and Gaza Tassan. Tickets are £10 and are available on Eventbrite. Students get in for £5. We'll post this in the group later today or tomorrow. All funds raised from this event are going strictly to the Sean Paul's Foundation for food and for the poor. To the Sean Pound Foundation and Food for the Poor for Jamaica. Oh, so it's two separate things. Sean Paul's Foundation and Food for the Poor in Jamaica. AAA, Rebuilding the Rhythm, Unity, Access All Areas. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just repeated. So he's just repeated that. But it's for a good cause. It's got a good lineup. It sounds like it's going to be interesting. I might go. It's on Sunday.
Looks good.
You were back?
I mean, I'm doing that, being interviewed on that podcast, isn't it, on Sunday?
Oh,
Yeah.
all day.
Free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's what, when it said 3 to 6, I was like, of course it is. Course.
3 till 9, his event is.
Oh, it says 3 to 6 on there.
It's 3 to 6.
Oh,
on there.
is it? I just look at this thing trying to fall down. It's just one of those days today.
I swear to God.
Louisa says hi. Hey, Louisa. Thanks
Hi.
for being here. I'm always really curious of them YouTubers because they're such trolls, boy. It's like clutch your pearls trolls. So I'm always scared when I see them come up. But yeah, thanks for being
You're
here.
like,
if you're not-
hi, Louisa.
Because you just, when they're ready to unleash some trolling on your ass, boy, they really do.
Some wicked on you.
Good evening, T Smooth. How you doing, my love? Good
Hello.
evening, sisters and bro. So yes, yeah, lots to discuss. First topic. Let me go to my first topic. I wanted to couple of like just things that are floating about that I found interesting on the internet. But let's look at this one first, yeah.
Mhm.
Hang on, let me share my screen. Can you share my screen?
So I'm just sharing as well. I'm going to look. Oh, come on.
All right, so Beckham hair shop business declines following the assault on the black woman. So remember this, Gary. Remember, I think you was the person who told me about this. Yeah. So
we spoke about it in the car one time, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Where he choked up the girl. And some people were like, it's not racist because she went in and was behaving, she was acting the fools. I still don't think that gave him a right to choke her.
No.
He's saying owner of Peckham Hair and Cosmetic Shop claims he is now penniless after locals refuse to shop with him.
It's your business. That's your business. You know what I mean?
Right? Right?
Know how to handle people in the right way.
Well, I was just like, so it just goes to show, but well, there's mixed reviews on this because I've done a little bit of digging and there's mixed reviews. Some people think that basically he had been selling bleaching cream that, you know, like a lot of them sell under the counter.
Yeah.
Bleaching cream that is not tested or not regulated and blah blah blah. So I think he got a huge fine for that. So that's part of the reason.
To be honest with you, I don't care about that, to be honest with you. And someone else was talking about bleaching cream to me with someone. I said, you know what? No disrespect. I may not necessarily agree with it, and I don't think it particularly looks good on black people or anyone who uses it. But you know what? As long as you're over like 18, 19, you choose to do so, that's your business. I don't really mind. So, like, if someone, I mean, I know it's illegal and you shouldn't be selling it, and it messes up your skin. But if you know if you know like, I think it's a bit like when people sell drugs to people, and then people have a bad trip, or that could be weed, it could be anything. That's your business. You know, you're a big person. You make your choice. So the bleaching cream thing, I don't care. I don't really care. Really, it's just like
business. Yeah,
it's your business. I don't. You know what I mean?
That's what I think.
Yeah, like
we have to hold your hand.
Yeah,
and say don't bleach your skin. Like what?
Yeah, it's like when certain people I know, European people I know, use sunbeds. You know that you could get skin cancer. That's your
Exactly,
business.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not mad at you. Just when it happens, don't come barling to me like your thing. Like with the bleaching cream, if your nose ends up or something, it's like eating you out. Don't bore to me. You know the risk when you do it. So when people moan about that and say, "Oh, this is what they're doing," that should be. Yeah, if people want to do illegal business and get yam or get arrested for it, that's your business.
You have to hold that.
I mean, you mentioned that. Hold it, take it. I can't be down feeling sorry for people. I can't feel sorry for him for selling it, getting arrested, and I can't feel sorry for people. It's a bit like where I live. There's a phone shop up there, so I took my mum's iPad to get fixed. When I went back one week, the shop shut down. They all got bare notices, you know, them big white stickers on it. Council closed down. I can't get the iPad back. So when I managed to get hold of the guy, because I think I had his number from somewhere. And he said, "Oh, go, he can get it from this place." So I was chatting to the guy outside. He said, "Oh yeah, the council shut us down." I go, "Wow, we bought a phone that's a stolen mobile phone. We didn't realize it was stolen." I said, "Brother, please, that wasn't the first phone you bought. I don't close you down. I can't hear you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All 30, 40 phones must have been, or what the council's done as sting. So, like I said, if you know the risk, you take a risk, you get yam, that's your business. So the bleaching thing, when people say, oh, in the comments, oh, yeah, he was selling bleach. So, did you have to buy it?
Yeah. Yeah. Like that, basically.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what he got the fine for. So I think that combined with people boycotting him, because I remember writing a comment at the time saying, well, it's all good and well, everyone picketing and boycotting him for a week, and we're angry for a week, and then we all go back and we just start, oh, what is this now? And then we all just go back and we start
back to normal.
We start shopping with him. It don't make no sense. So if we're gonna be boycotting, let's boycott for real. But hang on a minute, because I don't want. Forget this. Yeah, if you're gonna boycott him for real. There's plenty of black hair owned shops, black owned hair shops out there. There's plenty of shops out there. It's time for us to start shopping with our own. So Fidel's saying, good evening, Fidel. People need to realize how strong the black pound is. Plus, show me any Indian you've seen spend money in a black-owned business.
Nope.
He's 100% right. It doesn't happen.
No.
Each time I go, because I've done Tower Hamlets International Women's kind of festival the other day, and we make money. What is happening? Can you hear that?
No.
Oh, good. So long as you lot can't hear it. Then.
Yeah, no.
Like it's like I don't know. Just waiting for Chucky to come out. I'm hearing, you know, something's gonna come and get me in a minute. Like, what the hell? Let me switch this off. Oh, that's what it is. It's notifications. on this. Anywho, yeah. So I done this thing, the festival, and all of my customers that did buy from us were black. Um, the Asian people that were there, and what I do like about their community, it's always very interesting when I do this, because when I say they came out, they come out to support each other. There was
Mm.
queues around the building. They was, had to moderate letting
Yeah.
people in at times. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, they had to moderate letting people in at times. It was really interesting to watch. But what they did with us is they boycotted us, didn't buy. They'll pick up stuff, they'll ask how much it is, they'll put it down. One lady was really interested in a bracelet of mine, and then she showed it to another one, and she said, "Don't buy it from, don't buy from them, buy from her stall." So then the lady came and put it back, and that's what they were doing. So yeah, I mean, it's not, they sell all of our stuff, and we keep it going because we keep shopping. So if it is true that his business has declined because everyone really did stand their ground and refuse to shop from him, then I say well done. As Phil says, the black pound is very strong, and we don't get the respect for the money that we pump into everybody else's businesses, and it's time for us to start to ourselves pumping our money into our own. And I say that unapologetically. What say you lot?
Same,
Absolutely.
same,
Yeah.
same,
Even,
same.
at the end of the day, even if she was stealing
She wasn't
or
stealing.
carrying,
She was
no,
she's trying to
sorry,
return, innit?
Wasn't
sorry, even if she's
stealing.
carrying even if she's carrying a bag of madness, there was no reason to manhandle her like that. Period.
They just
The
don't
choking
respect
was
it.
real, boy.
They don't respect you. They don't respect your money. You can spend the amount of money and you're still gonna get the same energy.
Mm.
So it's not even about it's not even about how much you spend with them. It's because it's you.
Yeah,
Because it don't matter how much you spend, and it's like people say like we're big consumers and they're big consumers. Yeah, they are big consumers, but they circulate.
Mm-hmm.
We're big consumers everywhere else. So our pound is powerful to everyone else but us.
right. And that's nobody's fault but ours.
Yeah.
So we got to
If there's a
stop.
gap, there's a gap in the market and they fill it. There's a gap in our market and they fill every gap in our market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like
We
someone called me the
can't
other
fill
day.
any in theirs.
Say that again?
We can't fill any in theirs.
No, we can't. Someone called me the other day because they saw our details on the Islington website. So basically, she was like, "I need I need support. I want to open a hair shop. There's nothing between, like, I don't want to loud out her idea, but there's nothing between certain areas in Islington." And she wants some guidance on how to do it, and she wants inquiring about Black Excellence courses, which we really need to like get on the go. Um, and I was honest with her. I said to her, "Look, you got to go off and do your costings, and if an Asian hasn't opened a hair shop, it sounds bad to say it, but if they haven't done it already, there's got to be a reason why. So go and do your research properly before you start sinking a whole bag of money into it,
Yeah.
because there's got to be a reason why they haven't done it yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do
They're
you
not
know what I mean?
stupid, yeah.
But, I did say to her that we
Well,
would.
the thing about that though, in the case of businesses, is if your business is good, and what I mean by good, I don't mean good as in outstanding, this that, but it can get. It's a bit like restaurants. I'll get restaurants as an example, right?
Yeah.
You can have restaurants that's all over the place, but if you get like a little Swiss butter, and it's basically a steak restaurant and a fish restaurant and chicken. It sells three things, but there's a queue outside every day.
Yeah.
It's not about if there's something there already there. It's about how you can market your business for people to
Yeah,
come, because people
true.
will travel all over.
Mm.
I mean, I remember people going to, what's that patty shop in Edmonton, Lincoln's Patty and Lincoln's Bakery. I know people go from Croydon to there to get patties.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it's not even that. It's like, so if your shop is doing something or selling something, I think what the issue is.
That wasn't my point, though.
No, but I think I know it's because costings does make a difference. If you're it's a bit like when people talk about opening things. If you're Islington has got crazy business rates,
Business rates are mad.
Like,
Yeah.
like literally, you're better off having a market stall. Like literally,
Yeah.
if you can stand the cold, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's that you're paying some business, like if your shop's like 500 feet or whatever, they're talking about 250 grand, 300 grand for business rates a year.
Business rates. Yeah, it's mad.
Mad.
It's expensive.
It is. And that's what I was saying to her. If an Asian hasn't, because you're right, there isn't, between the points that she mentioned in Islington, there isn't. But if an Asian person hasn't done it already, there's got to be a reason why, and you've got to do your costings. But I've got a deal.
But Pax has got
Yeah, and that's what I said to her. And then you've got Pax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
street. So if you ain't selling, I mean, and because they sell everything, like you can go get wigs, you can get everything, and then so if you've got a shop and you've got too much stuff in it, then it just looks like a jumble sale. It's like
A lot of them do look like that.
Looks like jumble sale. And it's like
And Pax is a wholesaler as well, because we used to get our wholesale stuff from there. And there's another place in Croydon, I think it was, or not Croydon, there too.
Juliet's?
No, it's massive. They're a wholesaler as well. It's tough. It's very expensive. Doing it without bricks and mortar and business rates is already overwhelmingly expensive. Doing it with the added lease, rent, whatever you have, bricks and mortar, business rates, it's honestly, you do better online, honestly.
And that's
Right.
I mean, and that's not trying to discourage people from opening businesses, because that's definitely not what I think. I mean, having physical stores is always good, because if you in the case of people see your brand on the street, and when you walk past they see it, and you're driving past, that drive past traffic, you cannot knock it if you're in a good area. But it's just kind of like looking about how we can pull resources. Like if you go to like New York, for example,
Right.
there's never a shop that only has one shop in it. It sounds a bit bad. So in the front, it's a fold shop, but if you go back a bit, it's like a closed shop, and you go back.
Well, that's what I was just gonna
shop.
say. It's not worth it unless it's a salon or it's a something else as well.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it. Yeah.
Oh, agreed. All right, so what did our noble Bravado Massive have to say on this one? Charlene, you clapped. Daniel said, better late than never. Should have been out of business a long time ago. Just mind he doesn't open up another shop under a new name with new owners. They're slick like that. And that's true. All they're going to do is change the name. So and that's what I'm saying. It needs to be a more robust sort of movement within our community in terms of spending our black pound.
Yeah.
And just being intentional. I mean, for me, wherever I can spend my pound black, I will. My mum was sending me to get some bits and pieces from West Green Road, and I was marching down to go and get them, because there's all Asian people that sell the stuff that we need. And then I discovered this big black supermarket, and he's got everything in there. It's the same sort of prices. He's been in business for 10 years, but he's not in the main part of West Green Road. He's more at the top. But I so happened to be doing my 10K walk. And then I thought, all right, once I come out of the park, I'll just walk straight down. And then I'm so happy to be walking past that way. And I was like, oh my God, I went in there. And I was like, you've got everything. And he was like, yeah, I've got everything. The prices are not, sometimes our prices can be a little bit more expensive. And again, there's reasons for that. But it wasn't that at all. So now that's where I will be going because he's got everything there. I was really pleased to see that. Yeah, so anyway.
I get talking about shops. I shouldn't laugh. My mum's got this shop that she goes. I shouldn't laugh. You know what? I shouldn't laugh. My mum's got a shop she goes to in because where we live, there's not many black kind of food shops around there, like sells vegetables and stuff like that. So my mum's got one that she goes to in Burnt Oak. Right. She goes down there. And she always talks about this guy. She always talks about him, how good. Whenever she goes in there, say to her, "Oh, mummy, just take a plantain or take a whatever yam. My mum wants only a little bit of yam. Just take that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And cool. So it's owned by an Asian buyer, but I think there's a black guy or something who works in there. So. Like the shop's quite full and stuff, so he went on holiday one time, and when he came back, my mum said, "Oh, he's not here no more. What happened to him? He's like a couple of months. She kept missing him. She see him on the street, and he says, 'Oh yeah, I got sacked. Why? I don't know. I think one of the people went in there and said, whenever he's there, he gives it to me cheaper. Why are you charging me this for?'"
Oh no!
God.
And then make the man lose his thing. Like, what's wrong? It's not funny. But
that's not funny, but it's just like
you just mash up
people.
The whole of everyone's run-ins with your big mouth.
Flopping for everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
And make the man lose his job. Yeah. Hang on. Someone was saying it's a ploy to get out of the fine. And people are saying good. This used to make me laugh. I swear, they're too funny. Hallelujah. Fantastic. This is fortunate. I don't feel sorry for you and your family because you never cared about the girl you strangled, had a family to who you would have been worried about what you have done to her. Absolutely. He's not penniless, laughing out loud. You'd be a fool to believe that. And it's true, he's not penniless. Didn't he open another shop? He's a dirty liar. And Martin said one word, good. So yeah, people generally seem to be pleased about it. And I do think that is a good start. If, he has been, it's a good start. And we definitely need to stop complaining. No one's coming to rescue us, as Donna would always say. What next? And there seems to be a shift. That's more or less what I think there is a shift, and this is the start of something. And like I said, every time I do Tower Hamlets festival, I'm not saying that it's not a good festival for black people to do, not at all, because we go there and we make money, but it's from other black people. Not one of them spend their money with you. They're trying to secretly record. I did to say delete it now. Trying to secretly record so that you can go off and copy my shit. Like just so. Yes, ragamuffin. Oh God. So yeah, I think it's a good start. So yeah, moving on to the next thing that I found interesting before we go in. These are like little hot topics. Hang on.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, sure.
It's been so nice, the weather, right? They're telling us to expect snow.
Yeah. See it.
There's pure wind outside
They've
here.
been
Pure
saying
wind
to
outside.
expect snow for a while, though.
They're taking the mick now. I got whiplash with the weather.
Yeah, it's wild. It's really cold today as well.
Freezing. I started walking to the train station. I walked 10 minutes back to the car and took my car and was late. I was so cold. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, I'm driving to West London. I don't care.
All right. Can you not see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why is it not playing though?
These people are in the firing line
Yeah,
today.
I saw that.
Did you see it?
I saw that. Yeah,
Oh,
saw that online.
I want to. Oh, mate, is this not the one? Hang on, have I got
I
it?
saw it, but I couldn't finish watching it because it was making me mad.
So let me see if I can find it. It's
The way how he
basically.
kept going.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say it's the way how he kept trying to justify what he was doing.
Yo, but she peppered him
Yeah.
up, boy.
Yep.
I thought that it was the one. I thought that was the one with the actual video, but it's not. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I've got it here.
Looking like a deer in headlights.
Too funny. Right, let me
He's good for her anyway, because my nan would have cussed him out if he was telling my nan to use her brain. Oh my
Right.
god. My nan would have
Hi,
eat him.
and it's 10 degrees colder next week. Don't lie. Is that so?
That
Yeah,
is
Rhodes wouldn't have been having that. Rhodes would have been like, "Who are you talking to?"
She might have
Do
said,
that.
Right.
who are you talking to? That's how she would have hit him up. You're so rude. That's how your mother brings you up. She would have, and then she would have been a bit racist. 100%. She would have tapped into some old school racism. And then she might have, if he was talking mad to her, she might have even licked him with her bag. And that's in Stratford. He's brave.
Stratford. Yeah. But hang on, because this is a. But you can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
She's not using her brain, right? And you're talking to her in a patronizing tone, and she's not using her brain, right? And she's a fool, yeah? Yeah? We can all record. You know, nothing to say, honey. Nothing to say. Where's the energy? Or are you going to do it in a tone that's more acceptable?
I spoke to her earlier.
I don't
So?
care. But what is your excuse? Cat got your tongue. Cat got your tongue. She's an elder lady. You should show some respect. Yeah? Because this video, I'm going to send it to them. And then you can explain it to them. Don't talk to people like that.
Right.
Don't see you talking to me like that either. Nothing to say. You're going to apologize.
Madam.
You're going to apologize. I don't like the way you spoke to her. I don't care. You work with people. You need to learn how to work with people. If you don't like them, you must do. But you don't be rude to people.
If I offended you, I apologise. I spoke to you earlier. I spoke to her earlier. If you walk along, I spoke to her earlier. If you walk along, it's on your right. Platform number, when you go
Look at you.
look,
Use your brain.
You're welcome.
And this is what I'm saying. You know, I was having a conversation the other day with someone, and she was saying that she doesn't think that she don't think that we've progressed much as a community, but I think we have. I can definitely see shifts, and I love the fact that she stopped. She wasn't having it. You're not talking to one of our elders like that. Who are you talking to? I loved it, but he didn't have much to say.
He looked like he was put before the guillotine.
Right.
That's what it looked like.
Because you know, your job life is flashing in front of your eyes. You know,
Yeah.
You know, from she's recorded you and she told you, I'm sending it to them as well. You know it's problems. You know it's problems.
Could you imagine
I
if
don't
someone was
think
talking to your mum
they'll
like
speak to
that?
though. Sorry?
Imagine if someone was talking to your mum like that. Could you imagine?
No, I'd rather not.
Because someone did that to my nan, but you know my nan says hello to everyone she don't know. She's just super friendly, and walking towards someone, and she was like, she just said, you know how English people can be a bit off key, and we're walking past them, and me, my mum, my nan, and I think Cheyenne, and they're walking, and my nan's just like, hello. She don't know them,
Right.
yeah, but that's what she does everywhere we go. Yeah,
Right.
if someone's walking and they're looking at you, she's gonna say hello just because you're looking at it. It's just polite. They were like, and doing all that to each other, just that kind of, and I just felt the tone, the energy behind it. Anyway,
Hit them up, boy.
and I don't think they ever made that face again, boy. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her.
There's just no need for it.
Don't do that to
Yeah,
her.
no
So I
practice
can't.
anything.
I can't imagine someone telling my nan to use her brain. I'd
Yeah.
lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. Can't lie, and that's how you got to see it when you see on the road. I always see people, and I was like, "You're talking to my nan. You're talking to my mum. You're talking to my auntie."
The village mentality, it just needs to come back. It seems like it is. So everyone was like well proud of this young lady to stop. And you know what I mean? Like, who are you talking to? I probably would have done the same though. Because you know me, I can't stand when I don't like it.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm sending it to them."
Yeah. That's
Whoever
why.
they are.
And he was like,
Whoever
"Oh,
they
madam." Go on, Gary. Sorry.
As I said, whoever them are, them.
TFL. It's TFL she's talking about.
Yeah, no,
It's
I know. She said
your job.
whoever it is, I just said it to everybody.
It's your job. So
To the
people
mayor,
are going to ask
TFL,
for
everybody.
directions. People are gonna, and that's how you deal with them anyway. Catch them up and forward it to their work. TFL responded as well, basically saying they're sorry and the situation's going to be heavily investigated. But I don't think he's going to be.
Investigate.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to sack him for it.
They should. The evidence is
but
enough people want the
but
job.
no, because he spoke to someone, whatever, all he's gonna say. What he's gonna say is it's not his first language, so it's like, oh, English.
No.
Yeah.
No, he was very English. He was more
was very
English than I thought he was going to sound.
English wasn't my first language.
He could never with that accent.
When I worked in Enfield and Haringey, there was this. I can't remember if they said the story before. There was a black girl used to be a PA to one of the doctors, and there was a problem with golfers, and they would with the golf balls. They put the golf balls in their mouth, and they spit on them, and then rub them to make the ball smooth. I don't know where it's from, but there was a chemical on it that makes you ill. So she wrote the letter, sent it to one of the other doctors. The other doctors didn't like this Asian doctor. She sent it to my friend just to type it. So my friend said, "No, you can't send this letter out like this." And she said, "Oh, Dr. So-and-so said it's okay." She goes, "But no, you can't. It doesn't read right." And the woman goes, "I told you, you need to do what I told you. This is Doctor. I read it past the other doctor, and it said, could you please advise your patrons not to lick their balls?"
No, it's so stupid.
Oh God.
It just come out wrong. That's not what she meant.
So the black girl was like, "You can't send this out because in England, no. Dr. So-and-so said it's okay, it's good. Just send this." I said it. She said that they're all, because it went out to all the people of the golf club.
Could you imagine?
Bare emails and letters coming in. How dare people talk like this and this and that. She just said, "Oh, English is not my first language." And So they tried to have a go at my friend about it. My friend listened. And she, because she really loved the doctor, she was like, "Oh, I didn't realize when I was typing it." Tried to kind of back her up and think. She should have sold her down the river. Because she goes, "No, Gary, I love her. She's cool. She's always nice to my daughter." And I said to her, "It's because she didn't respect you compared to the other doctor. Because she's the government president, a doctor, and you're just her PA, like a secretary. She was, I'm telling you, okay, you should have just changed it, edited yourself as it. She goes, no, she thought she would have been vexed if I changed it. I would have got in trouble. But I said, yeah.
She had to learn, innit?
So this is the same thing. He's gonna say, he's like, oh, English is not my first language.
He can't say that saying, Madam, I spoke to you earlier.
Yeah.
You can't say English is your first language. You speak perfect English, so you can't. Daniel says, foolish man, he was put in his place fast. He needs to be fired. No customer service and rude with it, the poor lady. T Smooth said, I love how his brain couldn't find the response. The look.
Right.
He felt like he was going to die.
He knew he was wrong in it. He knew he was
like, yeah, he looked like as soon as she started talking, he landed on the spectrum immediately. Like, he immediately was like, literally, like, as soon as it happened, he transported onto the spectrum. He was like, I've never seen someone so gobsmacked in my life. He made a quick transition from very articulate to
Yeah. We don't understand English.
Yeah.
At that point you could say it, but no,
he couldn't keep up with what was happening in real time. Like, he literally looked like he thought, if I stand still, she won't see me.
Yeah.
Like, he just literally went into he was like, idiot. And your idiot face is so stupid looking. Like, I think insecure people sometimes project a lot. So that, seeing this older lady who looks like she's not responding in a way, so clearly she's not, do you know what I mean? He could tell, he could read the energy, that he could kind of assert authority there. And so sometimes I think insecure people project where they can. And you see how much of a scary, insecure little boy he was. As soon as that girl started talking to him, you could see who he really was. He wasn't anything powerful. He wasn't masterful. That's who you really are. And that's how you feel all the time. And that's why you try to project that onto her.
Exactly that, onto the lady.
Yeah. Just for you to feel like that anyway.
Just to get caught in the act and feel like that anyway.
She chewed him, bro. She chewed him up like, steak. That's well done. She had him in the cheek, bro. And
then dig at her teeth and flick out the
dig at her teeth. Listen. She did an oil pull on him. She weren't playing.
Talking to, it's true, and we have to look out for our elders in that way. We have to, and we have to keep spending our pound black. We have to do better. We just do.
Yeah.
All right. Gary sent this to the group. I thought this was really interesting. Let me see if I can.
Look at Gary confused. He's like, which one of my foolishness is she going to pull up now?
Everyone frozen. Everyone frozen for a second.
All right.
About consent and coercion, right?
My name's Liv Nertho, and I discovered 6 months into a planned pregnancy that my partner had, in fact, been living a double, if not triple life. I'm working with the Good Law Project to push forward the law on coercion and deception, and also to have a greater discussion about consent. The relationship started pretty much straight away. We met and we had a wonderful time together, and then we were talking to each other all the time. Pretty quickly we had a conversation about where we wanted to. Super encouraging of the pregnancy. We were following my fertile times on an application, and lo and behold, we got pregnant. And then I discovered at 6.5 months pregnant that he had another family. Then on that same day, we actually discovered there was another woman. And what is rape when you don't give consent? How could I have given consent if everything I was giving consent was based off a lie? He told me I was going to tell you after the baby was born because I knew you'd leave me.
You want it to be recognised as rape through deception?
I think that this is something that needs to happen. I think, and a lot of people, especially men, they're going to think it's extreme, oh, but, she should have asked questions. And how did she not realize? Not even men, there'll be a lot of women saying this as well. Why didn't she ask questions? Why didn't she this? Why didn't she that? I think that if a man presents a false version of himself to you that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel like he is this type of man, and then that facade drops as soon as he gets sex, as soon as he gets what he wants, I don't know if I want to go as far as saying it comes underneath the umbrella of grape, but I do think that there needs to be some sort of law that prohibits men from doing this. A lot of men present a false version of themselves, which then allows women to feel safe, which then allows us to be intimate. Now, I don't think that's right. And I think a lot of you, if you're honest with yourself, don't tell me, oh, things change, because why all of a sudden has the communication got bad? You've always been busy. It's because you got what you wanted and now you're not interested. If you was a real G, if you was a real player, if you had real game, you would present that version of yourself in the beginning. And if the woman wants to off her pant or be intimate with you, that is down to her, because you presented a correct version of yourself. But what you're doing is you're allowing women to feel safe and then dashing them to the side. Be the dickhead that you are from the beginning.
She said, be the dickhead that you are from the beginning. What do you guys think of this? What do you think of that?
Well, first of all, the jails will be full. Like,
right.
there'd be a waiting list to get into prison. What? I'm sorry. None of these men present themselves as they are. And I think there are definitely extremes like that. The man's got a cheek as well. You'd leave me. You've got a whole other family that you've not let go of about, I was afraid you'd leave me.
She's like, send his ass to jail.
Send his ass to jail. I get it. I understand how you can feel robbed. I understand the violation. That I can understand. The violation because you did it on the premise of something that's not true and that was purposely presented to you falsely.
Right.
So I get that. Do I think it can... I've never seen it presented like that before, but I do think if that's the road we're going down, the streets will be empty. They'll have to make holding centres and all sorts.
Bare girls in there as well.
Yeah, well, exactly. There will be.
Coming in there with their, I'm thinking it's their real hair and thing, and it's not.
I knew that was going to come. I knew that was going to come.
We're not talking about
a lot of people have a level of deception when going into something because they present something, especially if they like someone, they get to know people sometimes to present in a way that would attract the person that they like, which is not always true. With where this guy is, I think there is an extreme. I think this is an extreme. You're taking the piss, bro. You've got a whole other family and a whole other side chick to your side chick and a wife. Like, you're greedy, but I think if all the Epstein people ain't going to jail, then I think there's other things to go to jail for. But do I think I'm not going to say if a woman feels violated? I've been deceived 100% by personality, and I've definitely felt violated. But have I felt like
you
that?
Didn't consent?
Yeah, I didn't feel like, it's not consent. I've never thought of it like that. But I can't invalidate if another woman feels like that. Where that stands in law, I have no idea.
But she's trying to get it to law. There's a difference in it. She's trying to.
I know. I don't know.
And how can you prove it? How can you prove it? Like I told the girl at the beginning, you're just because I mean, and most people don't, from my understanding about relationships and stuff, most people don't even say what the relationship is, do they? No one really puts titles on it anymore, do they? Everyone just kind of like
situationship.
But it just turns into something. It's like you're there, innit? And no one says, "Oh, we're going steady," or we're what's it again? What's the word they say? We're exclusive. We're getting exclusive. Who says that?
Well, I was doing lives on TikTok 2024, right? And it calls for loads of discussions. And one of the discussions that came up, as I had a big panel and loads of random people joined that I didn't know, and we were talking. And one of the things that came up, because a lot of us were single mums, was, do you tell people when you're dating them that you're a mum, that you're a single mum? And a lot of them, it was like 3 of us that said yes out of the 9-10 panel, and the rest of them said no, it's not their business unless I need to, or I want to see what they'll do. And I said, listen, you need to know from early, because I've got my child is my child, that's it. If you don't like it, there's no point any further. So that's deception, because a lot of them wait.
Yeah.
And no, that was a thing until we had that conversation.
No, I've never heard that before either. I thought
that was a lot of them on the panel, and when in the comments it was very divided. It was very divided, and I think one girl was even trying to say, almost like me and the other couple of girls were trying to be what is it? Pick-me's. And I was like, no, I literally don't want a man that wouldn't want me because I've got a kid. Are we dumb?
Yeah.
What planet are we on? Like, that's when I knew TikTok was tapped anyway. But that's the first that was one of the wildest conversations I had on there, because I was like, so you telling me how many dates until you how many conversations can you have without bringing your pick-me up?
And oh, by the way, I've got a child.
And purposely not bringing them up. Some of them said it's none of their business, and sometimes people prey on you because they know you've got a kid. Well, then why would you want to be with someone that you're thinking might prey on? Like, so first of all, that's an invalid argument. Someone else said that it might spoil things, but if they get to know you and then find out you have a kid, they might not. It will soften the blow. I don't want to soften the blow to anyone.
Like somebody who doesn't want kids.
Other people just said, it's none of their business until it's their business.
How is it none of their business?
Apparently it's none of their business if we're going on a date until it's their business. How will they know if they want to go on another date if they don't know the basics?
Basic, right.
That's deception. Yeah. That's deception.
What? Yeah. Boy, Daniel Maidan Shaw saying, that's everyday life. Can't see how it's an offence. Women lie, man lie. But to the point, I think she's vexed because you planned this pregnancy when you've got a whole family. Are you dumb?
Right.
I know. I had one of my mates. He's a clown anyway. He was chatting to some girl, and he said she thought she had a child, and she hadn't told him. So he said to her one day, "Lift up your belly, let me see your stretch."
Gary, you got some wild friends, brother.
Wild.
I would have donkey him.
He didn't believe he had kids.
She told him she had kids. He didn't believe her. He said, lift up, let me see your stretch mark.
Listen, and he's silly because not everyone that has kids has stretch marks.
Right, has stretch marks, exactly.
Not me though, I got them. But not everybody. I would have been cooked to death.
If that's the case, look up Tony Braxton for marrying Birdman for 12 minutes after waiting 12 years to be married. Deception, pointless argument.
She didn't give herself long enough to get to know the guy, and some men can see that energy and prey on you. Like you're easy to deceive. So if you're not going to give yourself a chance to get to know the guy and then plan a whole pregnancy without really knowing anything about him, that's your problem.
But it's not. Everyone can get deceived. It's not hard to deceive people, is it?
No,
really?
It isn't hard to deceive. No, but then if you're
you mean?
But I think as well, like, I'm not condoning it or playing it down when people do that, because it does affect quite a few people in a very negative way, and it can kind of upheave their whole life. So I'm not playing it down, but I really, unfortunately, from someone that's just has been deceived, it's literally what did they say in the game of love? You either win or lose. It's literally in that category where you're in that romantic space and you either win or lose.
True. It's a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a gamble.
Oh, I mean, I dated someone who said they had 2 kids and then it turned out that he had 15. That's deception. He should go to prison.
He should go to prison for having 15.
15 fucking kids. I was traumatized, boy.
Did he ask you to pay child support? Help to pay child support?
No.
He is a busy brother.
Yo, just dangerous.
Want to make you 16.
Really, boy.
Want to make you 16.
Sorry?
Where?
Want to make you 16.
Yeah.
And still looking for more baby mamas. I'm like, what the hell? I think some people get addicted to it, though. Addicted to making baby mamas. Because I didn't get that. But, yeah. Gary, you're bang out of order.
Why? What have I done?
It's probably the stretch marks. Stretch marks.
It wasn't me.
Gary always has the wildest of brethren, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's probably the same
one brethren. Yeah.
The same one brethren that's just doing all of this madness all around the place.
He's laughing, he's not denying it.
It's probably the same wild person that dropped the girl off at the curb because the whole time.
Yeah.
It's him. It's the same wild character. That's why he's laughing.
I'm just laughing at different people. Yeah, man. I got some crazy buddy. I got some crazy buddy. One of my brothers said one time he was with a young lady and they were in bed and stuff, doing what they were doing, and then she was like couldn't breathe and stuff. He said, "What's wrong with you?" And then she reached over for her asthma pump.
No, mood killer. No.
He goes, and she gave it a 2 pump.
Charlene, you frozen.
No.
I don't want to laugh. That's the thing.
I'd be mortified by that. It's so bad, man.
Oh my God. Go on, the man.
Oh, no.
Yo.
No.
I never read before.
No, you lot.
Gave her a 2 pump.
That's a different kind of 2 pump.
Oh my God.
No, you lot. Trisha, I swear your nose is running.
My nose ain't running. I'm crying.
Your eyes.
Oh God.
It's my eyes. My eyes is running. My nose ain't running yet.
Oh God. Why did she? Oh God.
No, my nose isn't running. Oh, no.
Stop it. Oh God. No.
He's got everyone.
No more, yeah, I can't.
You're so wrong.
That is funny. I know. I knew when Trisha and Charlene took her glasses off, it was done.
You asthma like that. What can you do to prevent it? Because it's just when it comes on, isn't it?
No, mate. Imagine if she didn't have it on her. That would have been the next story.
We'd have to get a paper bag.
Oh God.
God.
Oh God.
Oh, don't. Hang on. if land was a presentation was a crime, the world wouldn't be able to build prisons fast enough. Gary, you're back out of order. You're so wrong. Good evening, Sway. How you doing, Sugar Plum? Your content was great the other day. I really enjoyed it. I had insomnia and I couldn't sleep, and then I was on Mixcloud uploading Gary's music, and then it said that Swaby was live, so I went on there. One little raven about us. Been through that way. So yeah, thank you, Swaby, for that.
Oh God.
Hello, one of those. He could have killed her. I'm going home.
It's wild.
Imagine you're doing the do with someone. So imagine, Natalie, you're giving someone like a little ride, and then they start choking up, and they need that. I wouldn't sleep with him again. You know, you're not having to sleep in dead in the
I'm not.
It wasn't bad.
Because you're not going to Kevin Samuels me and die on the spot. I'm sorry.
Next thing you're from kill the man. No.
Yeah. That's a mood killer. You're done. Take the pump and go to sleep. Inhale it long.
I would not touch it.
I'd be if I was the inhaler, yeah, I'd be mortified. I'd be like, let's wrap it up. I'd be mortified. Let's wrap this shit up.
Oh God.
Yo. Nah, man.
Oh,
everyone's eyes is puffing. Look at Gary's eye. Look at
I remember them days, man.
Could have killed her. Some people no action.
Oh my God.
Deadly.
Nah, man. Oh, that's what you mean. Pump action. Yeah, the pump just mash him up. Oh dear, yeah. You're welcome. That was good. I must tune into the next one, maybe. But yeah, that's too funny. I can't hold my breath now. Next topic. Hang on, let me. We share my screen. Too funny. I'm just trying to imagine myself in that.
The mood is done.
Yeah, it's finished. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Evening, it's me, Shasha. Just wanted to ask you guys a question. How do you perceive, or how do you view celibacy? I've been watching this show on Netflix called Age Attraction, and this young lady had said that she's practicing celibacy, but she was okay with having oral sex, which confused the gentleman because of how she was explaining how she felt, etc. But then other things were being able to be done. So I just want to know, what's your interpretation of celibacy? Just to get everyone's views, because obviously everyone sees things very differently. Drop me your comments and I'll let you know how I feel. Have a good evening. If you want to know, it's me, Shasha. Just wanted to ask you guys a question. How do you perceive, or how do you...
Okay. Let's try to pause it. It just wouldn't pause. Hang on. What's Daniel saying? Because Daniel's funny as hell, you know. Some things you don't do in the bed, like when men them suffer from brain strain, love that. No, should include your mouth action also. I think. What do you guys think? Before I say what I think, celibacy. If you are celibate but you are having oral sex, i.e., you are going down on men and men are going down on you, can that be considered you being celibate?
No. Because it's still a form of sex. You have said that you don't want. For me, sex is whether it's foreplay or you're still being intimate with that person. That could essentially lead to you having sex. You're trying to get to know the person on a different level other than sexually. So nothing sexual should be in play at all. Period.
So Gary asked me this: if you are celibate but you masturbate, is that still considered celibacy?
No, that's a good question, but it's to yourself.
Very good question. I was like, huh?
But it's with yourself. It's not with
You can't
anybody
penetrate
else.
yourself, but go on, babe. Sorry.
It's doing the same thing, isn't it? So if you're on the phone with, say you're on the phone with your partner and you're doing it all, baby, is that
no.
Yeah,
you're not going to feel with your partner. You're not celibate, are you?
No. What I'm saying, say you're not. You two haven't had sex together. It's just you masturbate yourself when you're talking to them on the phone. That's celibacy.
No, because you're having phone sex with somebody.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that is totally different.
But you're saying
the masturbation and celibacy. I found you do it to yourself. Get anybody out in the equation.
No, what I'm saying, but usually I don't know, but I'm assuming when you do that, you may be thinking of somebody or something. So you're not actually thinking. It's not you. You're thinking of something or somebody. Something.
Do you know what?
Not like you just stared.
Do you know what it is for me? I'm either in or out. So I'm either getting it the right way or I ain't. I don't like the self stuff. It's not for me. So when I'm celibate, I'm literally full blown abstinent just because I prefer. If I'm out, I'm out. If I'm in, I'm in.
Yeah.
So I see it as anything. But it depends what people are being celibate for as well. So if you're saying I'm being celibate because of this or because I'm trying to get my mental right, so no sexual tension, no this, no that, then you can't do anything that releases that hormone. But if you're doing it because you want to break from men or women, then I don't know. I think it just literally depends, or because there's no one around that you would sleep with, then you can. I think you can do it if you want to.
Is that celibacy? If that's because if you're a person and you can have sex with people, just say you can get sex, and you choose not to have sex, or is that someone who can't get it? No one's interested in them. So is that still celibacy, or they're just not having sex?
But isn't that by choice? But that's not by choice.
But someone just don't want to give it to me, then it could be all. Am I celibate?
But it's more around celibacy. Is more around. Look, I'm reading it. Mental. Sexual relationship.
Yeah.
If you're battering up yourself, that's the relationship between I and I. Like that's got nothing to do with it. I'm not fostering no relationship there. So I don't know. I think it depends what you're doing it for. If it's spiritual, then I don't think you can do any of it.
Spiritual.
People do it for spiritual and mental.
Yeah, some people do it for spiritual. And you're not supposed to do anything at all. And that helps you to get to a higher enlightened state. Higher if you don't. I asked ChatGPT. It said it depends on how you're defining celibate. The strict definition, traditionally, celibacy, no sexual activity at all, which would include no sex with others or no masturbations. So under strict or religious definition, masturbation would mean you're not fully celibate. The modern common usage, a lot of people today use celibate to mean not having sex with other people. Under that definition, masturbation is seen as separate. So someone might still say they're celibate while masturbating. A clearer way to describe it, if you want to be precise and avoid confusion, you could say, I'm celibate from sex with others, or I'm abstinent, but I still self-pleasure. Bottom line not wrong either
Go
way.
that deep.
Eh?
Going that deep, I said.
Yeah, ChatGPT is going to break it down, boy. Bottom line, you're not wrong either way. It just depends on the definition or the intention behind your celibacy, religious, spiritual, healing, personal choice, etc. And then if it was saying if you want to look at it even deeper, you can, but I didn't. So yeah, that's Daniel saying, yep, kissing is borderline. Not even 2 fingers counts you out.
County told.
Maya the singer needs to stop going on about celibacy in those outfits she's been rocking at her shows. And when she's winding up herself, zimmering. But yeah, what do you think, Shah? Was your question?
Yeah, no, I just, like I said, I think celibacy can be looked at in more ways than one. One being that you're in a place in your life where you're not saying you're celibate, you just are choosing not to be into. You're abstinent. If you meet somebody, you don't want to be intimate with them, or you're just not on that. Where you are at a stage in your life, you don't want to be engaging with anybody sexually. So it's not necessarily a case of saying that I'm celibate. I don't want to be sexual with anyone. I had that when Mum passed and I moved to Birmingham, and I did not want to entertain anybody at all. Anyone I didn't know before, I don't want to know anybody new. That was just me. I wasn't saying I was celibate. I'm just thinking about myself. I've got a lot to process in my head. I didn't want to be with anybody like that if I didn't know you beforehand. Saying I was celibate? No, just not here. I'm not here to be a sperm bank, basically.
How much deposit you need? How much deposit you need?
How
much deposit top man?
I'm just not here to
Can I get withdrawal?
Right, I'm not here to be a sperm bank. And there's others who say, you know what, I want to meet somebody, but rather than it involving sex, let's get to know each other on a whole total different level, which I've also experienced as well. But I think some people think if you put a name to something and try and justify why you're not doing something, and then you do something that is a form of a sexual act, which is going to get both of you around, and then somebody's going to get annoyed, you're confusing the situation. Keep it simple. Don't say you're celibate. Just say, I don't want to have sex, but I'm all for having oral sex. But
I don't see the point in having oral sex if you're not bloody like just do it or don't, innit?
Yeah.
Right, exactly, just do it.
But some people prefer it, innit? They'd rather have that than the other sex. So
Right.
it's all good.
But all right, let me bring that to this. I don't know if you guys have watched it. It was Age Attraction. I thought, let me have a look at this. And this girl is they basically get to know different people. But you can't tell them your age until you're in this promise room, and then you give each other a promise ring.
Yeah,
Then
I saw that.
You reveal your age. This girl is 27. Is she 27?
She was young.
Yeah, but no, under 30. And the guy that she's got to know he's 60. He looks very well for age. You can quite clearly tell that she is not in her 40s. It's very evident. And you can quite clearly tell that he is in
Older.
his 50s. Yeah, he's older than her. And so she told him after they put the promise ring on that she practices celibacy. She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to sleep with him.
Right, don't want to have sex until before marriage. Blah 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 blah. He failed to tell her that he's got kids. Well, the chances of him not having children at the age of 60 is going to be slim to none. Like, come on, keep it real. Did you really think he didn't have kids? So anyway, they were having this talks about the whole celibate thing and talking, etc., etc. One night she gave him, he said if he was on his side, she was on her side. And then one night he called over to him and started to kiss.
She called over to him?
Yeah, started to kiss and whatever, not have you, and they performed oral sex. Then they had a discussion the next morning. she was getting upset because he's not understanding where she's coming from. But he's just like, okay, I have no problem understanding celibacy. That's not a problem. But I'm getting aroused, you're getting aroused, and I'm frustrated. For me,
and she started it, yeah?
She started it. She
Right.
started. He was respecting what she was saying from what he was saying, and she started it, and he was just like, "But you're okay with giving me oral sex, basically. So you're getting me to that point where I can't finish, and you've had your sexual gratification, but I've not fully completed. So what you're telling me, it doesn't make any sense. Like I respect what you're saying, but
they're not performing it on each other. He's just doing it to her. Are they not performing it on each other? He's her.
They were performing on each other, but he was more humping. But it's like she was trying to. The way how he was explaining it is like she wanted more, but then it was like, oh no. But he was just like, okay, well, let's just not have it then, basically.
Yeah.
But it's like she was trying to come across as this holier than thou. You're not expecting. It's like, no, I get what you are saying, but what we
you've
are
just
doing
shoved
is a
my
form of
penis
sex.
in your mouth, so make it make sense.
Right, we are being intimate, whether you like it or not. It's a form of intimacy. So if I'm saying to you, okay, no, we're not going to do this, and you get upset, it means you do want some form of sex. So what is the actual problem?
She's 27. That's what happened.
33 years old.
Daniel's saying that the Bromley accent must have put you off. That's why you didn't have sex with Birmingham.
She's got one now, innit?
I have not. You must be crazy.
Never did it, man.
I've been walking to London before that shit happened. Don't go there. No, I have not.
But yeah.
So yeah.
To wrap that up, she's being a tease, basically, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I just thought that she was just being a tease. I felt it for him. Like, come on, your reasons were just, to me, they weren't good enough reasons. You just
so Natalie, you're saying, what are you saying, that if she's doing it to him, then he should be satisfied with that?
If she's doing it to him, how comes she's finishing and he's not?
Some people can't have orgasms that way.
Yeah,
guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Or is it dead head?
No, they can't. You can't. Yeah. They just can't.
Really?
I know that.
First time I've ever heard of that.
I was today years old.
Yeah.
Some guys can't even have or don't come when they get masturbated either. Just don't happen.
Yeah.
They've got to actually be doing
I get
sex.
that.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, I get that. Because that's
just
dead,
get
isn't it?
with the self-service. I just can't.
You don't even do that.
Okay, let's move it along. Let's wrap that up. Do you know what I mean? I get that, but I don't. I didn't think that they couldn't ejaculate in that way, because that's my biggest fear. Do not ejaculate in my mouth.
If they can't though, I will. If it's someone that can't do that, I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time. Who likes doing that? No one likes.
Yeah, but they might need the penetration in order to have the orgasm, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then we cut to that, because I'll be like, I can. No, it doesn't affect you. Move, blood. If I don't have to do that, I ain't doing it. Oh my God. If I don't have to do that, I ain't doing it. That's literally for the other person. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest thing to do. Like, we ain't got nothing that can choke you. You lot can just. It's just not comfortable, though. It's awkward. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not fun.
It is awkward. It is. It's not my favourite thing to do at all either. It just isn't, because it's not. You're bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
Looking up. Just feel judged.
Yeah.
Whilst they're looking down. Yeah. I don't. It's not my favourite thing to do. So
you don't bust from it. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I'm not wasting my time. See you later. Let's skip to the good part.
I still feel like, I think if I'm 100% honest, no bravado, I think the reason I do it is because I want it.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Leverage.
So yeah,
I'd be like, no, you're only doing it because you until I believe you're doing it because you love it, I'm not doing it to you. Hurry up.
You know what you have to do? Do you know what you have to do? You have to get dominant. You just have to be wrong and strong and dominant. And be yeah. Do it, bitch.
I get a kick out of it.
Love from Japan. Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
All the way from Japan. How you doing?
I love the
the emoji.
I love the little picture, yeah.
The cuddly toy.
Yeah.
Isn't that Yoshi for one of those kind of? Is it Yoshi?
No.
No,
it's not,
I mean
it's not the mushroom from Mario.
Yeah. No, not
no. No.
The other one, the duck one. From one of those Pokemon things.
Oh, I have no idea. Mason will tell you.
All right. So, what did our No Bravado Massive say? They said, Carlton Lewis said, celibacy, me, no, celibacy. If me, nah, sell pussy.
Who said that?
I'm sorry, Carl. I'm trying not to swear, but they don't have no behaviour either. So, it makes it difficult for me sell nothing. If me nah, I don't know what he's saying there, but he's just basically saying celibacy, get out of here, it's not happening.
He's not into it.
Oral sex. That's up to her. Wouldn't you see it's contradicting? Okay. So if you were in that position, would you be okay with just oral sex? Hang on, what are you saying? So if you were in that position, would you all be okay with just oral sex? Or is it all or nothing? Do you think that perception of celibacy? Yeah, so we've discussed that. But yeah. Foreplay is leading up to sex for me, and so that's not being celibate. I think it's all in the title. Oral sex is sex, no? It's sex.
I think so.
Well, because I call it fellatio, then it's not sex. Then so we're good.
Shut up, Gary.
You got the words right at my mouth.
You can put it in your mouth.
Oh, I hate being frustrated and not getting. Okay, celibacy is generally defined as no form of sexual activity, even if it's non-penetration. So the act of having oral sex should not even be considered in the same sentence, right? As being celibate, just because the art of sex is vaginal penetration. This isn't even subjective. Foreplay is the act before penetration, but it's still considered sexual activity. Sure, we all have different opinions and opinions vary. That's because a selected few will twist the narrative with what they think celibacy is without knowing. It's not ignorance, as we can all learn from one another with shared opinions, but make no doubt about celibacy as it's no form of sexual activity whatsoever. Okay. All right. Celibacy means no foreplay, says Colette, because you're opening up yourself to temptation.
Right.
Yeah. Well, interested. I live in Kyoto.
Nah.
Just call me Yaso. All right, Yaso. Is this a multi-stream? Is this a multi-stream media? Yeah, we're streaming from StreamYard onto Facebook and onto YouTube, where you're watching us, Yaso. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. And Gary, thank you for asking that, because until yesterday, I was like, well, celibacy is celibacy. I consider celibacy having sex, not having sex with other people, but I never considered it for yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah. So interesting. Interesting stuff. Good post, Shasha.
Cheers. Talk about 50 attempts and about nope.
So I do want to look at this quickly, because this guy, I have no idea who he is, but I'm starting to learn about him pretty quickly. Let me share the screen. So I don't like Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him, and this just gave me so much life to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you make yourself look like an idiot every single day when you're.
So, have you not seen this?
Yeah,
I keep seeing it come up, but I haven't watched it.
So before you start, I've actually watched the whole, the documentary.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
I watched the documentary. So, yeah. So.
Oh, you watched the documentary? I haven't watched the documentary.
No, you watch the Louis Theroux documentary.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
But I think Piers can be. I didn't mind him at first, but now as the time's gone on, I think he can come across as racist. I don't want to call him a racist because, allegedly, and all of that. But he can come across very much like he bullies women. I think. I think the bullying that he's given to Meghan, it has been disgusting. It's been really bad.
It's just not doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he's arrogant, and I just love the way you put him in his place. So I don't, Natalie, you know a little bit about him. Tell them about this HS Tikky Tokky, because I don't know.
He's one of them man guys in it. Those Kevin Samuels. It's them type of guys.
Yeah, completely. He's homophobic, transphobic, everything phobic, sexist.
Jewish, again. Islamophobic, not a little bit, but also again, he does like Jewish people, anti-Semitic. Yeah. Well, he said he's not anti-Semitic. He just does it for clickbait.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's a streamer. He's a streamer and a TikToker, and he he funnels his kind of business of making people invest money and how to live the dream life without following the standard 9 to 5 and
take the red pill. Take
the red pill kind of guy. And he's a little boy, and some of the things he says underneath all the noise when he talks about the system is one thing, but everything he does is performative as well. It's for streams, it's for clickbait, it's for him, he's 10 steps ahead. But I like the way that he got Piers together. But he's always gonna go prepared.
But the thing about him, right, which I'm watching after watching the Louis Theroux thing, right? So what he's known for getting people that he thinks are paedophiles or to young boys, setting them up, and then having them call you a paedophile, type of thing. And then he's known for doing that, and then he's known for like he'll get in a conversation with you and cut a really little bit out and then post that bit where it makes you look stupid. So it'd be like, yeah, Trisha, you're friends with Jimmy Savile, aren't you? And it'd be like, you'd be like, what? And they cut it out. That's that bit there. So it's all that type of thing. So people click on it like, yeah, he's got him out. So the same thing with the Piers thing. Like, yeah, personally, yeah.
Well, I watched the whole interview, and I think Piers started it and he got what he was looking for. Basically, he was just basically saying, with his arrogant self, this, it doesn't make you look good. Your views are very extreme, blah, de, blah, de, blah. And then he started sticking on the fact that I think Tikky Tokky must have said something along the lines of allegedly that he would disown his son if he was homosexual. And Piers was really drilling down on that, like, yeah, but don't you think that's harsh? And he kept going on and on and on. So then this happened. It's on and on. He was trying it, and he was trying to make him look stupid, and so then this happened.
Your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who's cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man and your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir. There's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and work each other. Just talk to me normally. Talk to me normally. Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't?
No, actually, bro, he actually got fucked, bro.
I'll show you right now.
He actually got
your silly
fucked.
insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you're on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, let's this.
Applications are open.
All right, let's just
that's your team, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
Oh my god! No! No!
I've been sitting just fine.
Bro! Anyway, the guy who's doing the video, he's annoying. But he was saying things like when Piers was going for him, he was like, why are you in the Epstein files? And that's what threw Piers off. And then he hit him with that, your wife this and your wife that. Like he punched him up. And it was actually really quite nice to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was really
He's a #1 rage baiter, that one. He's gonna get them together. They do their research on him, but he does their research. He does his research
as well.
But his research is wrong though, because he says all these things, and he's like clearly that he just says it for the sake of saying it. Oh, you know this person, you know that person. You was in the Epstein files, and he said, "I'm not." And Piers Morgan said before, "I'm not in the Epstein files." There's Glenn Maxwell mentioned me or said something about when they asked if I knew when I used to work for the Mirror. But I was working for the Mirror. I was working for her dad at the time, type thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, because someone's mentioned me, I'm not in the files. Like I've done something wrong. You know what I mean? And it's that type of thing. But because he says, "Oh, you're an Epstein file," he goes, "Well, I'm not in there." Well, I'm not, and he just cuts that bit and puts it out. So people start thinking, and this is why I say people with social media as a whole, this whole clipping things up and you're only watching 10 seconds of it. It's like I can't get in it.
Yeah, you have to watch the whole thing, which is what I did. And he did say that about the that I work for the Mirror. I'm not in the Epstein files, but that comment, I think, is what winded Piers, and then he wasn't able to recover from that. But, it was interesting to watch because Piers. Why I found it interesting to watch is because Piers really thought that he was going to go in there and buoy him up, and you could see that's how he came in, and you think you're clever, and don't you think this, and don't you think that, and it doesn't look good, and he really thought he was going to buoy him up, and it just didn't work out for him. It just didn't work out that way. I found it quite interesting. So don't underestimate people.
Yeah, but definitely watch the Netflix documentary though. It's called The Manosphere. And it's got all those, those I forgot the guy, the one that's got his really old cut hair. Not Andrew Tate in it, but it's another guy. He's kind of like Araby looking. He's in America, and he always has the OnlyFans models on, and he always asks them few questions like name 3 countries, and they can't. They name they'll be like Spain, and
is it the Myron guy?
And Barcelona. And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, so, yeah," and And so the funny thing about it has their partners on there as well. And some of them, they do a monogamy, but one way monogamy. So like their partners have to be faithful, but they don't. They can sleep with whoever they want to sleep with, and all that kind of stuff. There's a whole of stuff, which is quite interesting, but interesting from a perspective like when you're watching it, you're like, these guys have got a narrative to share, and it's all about money. They don't care about their fans. They don't care about the young boys and young girls or people they're influencing. All they do is think. So you can give them, like, you can donate money or put money into their cryptocurrencies and all these things and try and make money. But those guys, what they do is when you put money in it, like Tikky Tokky, you put money into his fund. He takes a percentage out for himself when you put money in. If the money goes up, he takes another percentage. If it goes down, you just lose your money.
Right.
So Louis Theroux put like £500 in, and it went down. Like did get nothing. They got what he said from their investment thing. So it's just all they're doing is taking money from people.
Basically,
and they're saying no, we're there, and we're showing people how to beat the system. But the only people, like it's like a pyramid scheme. Only people at the top are gonna make the money. You see, you're just keeping the pyramid up.
Right. Okay, makes sense. All right, next topic. There's a few that I wanted to go through with you lot. We've got 20 minutes. Share screen. All right. So.
I met this guy 2 years ago. He's always liked me, but at the time I was seeing someone else, so I only ever saw him as a friend. Fast forward to now, I'm recently single over Christmas and we reconnected. Things were going great. From the beginning, he was very intentional, saying his next girlfriend would be his wife. We went on a couple of dates and he even invited me to his friend list. Everything was going really well until it wasn't. We planned dinner and a movie after work. The movie was long, so we went for an early showing. Towards the end, I noticed his phone going crazy with notifications. I thought nothing of it. Then as we left the cinema, he said, "Oh my God, everyone's been trying to get through to me." At first, I thought he was joking, but then he looked genuinely panicked. I checked my phone and I'm shocked to see I also have missed calls, Insta DMs, and text messages from his best friend and his brother. Every message is pure panic. Do you know where X is? Me and my mum are really worried. We can't reach him. Check the time. It is 8:30 p.m. But it gets worse. My best friend then messages me saying, "Your man needs to call his mum because his brother and best friend just rang me worried sick about where he is." So not only did they contact me on every platform, they reached out to my best friend too, bear in mind, and this was only our third date. I showed him the messages and he immediately calls his mum. She starts shouting at this grown man down the phone. I hear her speaking about calling police. Why aren't you home? How long was the movie? When was this date planned? We leave on a very awkward note. Next day I call him expecting an apology or at least a, "Yeah, that was a bit mad," or some type of explanation to why everyone was worried and panicked. Instead, he gets defensive and says, 1, what can I say? My people just care about me. 2, my mom has the right to worry about her child since I'm living under her roof. 3, I'm a creature of habit, so the fact that I didn't come home on time was worrying. 4, next time I'll communicate with them. I understand that he's family orientated. That was one of the things I liked about him, but I just think it's strange a 30-year-old man with a child had his entire circle panicking because he wasn't home at 8:30 p.m. I explained that it felt intense, especially that they contacted me on multiple platforms and my best friend, and he still didn't see a problem with it. I ended things shortly after, saying it was too much for me. My question is, was I too hasty with my decision? Is this just a man who has a support system and people who care about him? Or is it a red flag? By the way, just to add, this is the second time he's called his mom while on a date with me. Thank you. Love you guys.
All right, so that was was posted by Stephen Moyes from the We Just Got There podcast. What say you, Gad?
Me.
What say you lot? What do you lot think about that?
It's weird, but you know what I mean. But as I said before, I've been there. My mum's phoned up sometimes like, "Where you at?" and all the whole mum thing, expects you in. And like she's done it before, so I can't say it's never happened.
How
to
old
me.
was you when she done it?
Older, like old. Like I remember, like maybe in my 29s, 30s. I can't remember. I was doing something, and I think I must have said I was going to be back at a certain time, and then it was later. It was probably about 12:30 or something like that, and then it was like, "Oh, where are you?" So, but some like I suppose as an only child, your parents get anxious about things in it, and my mum's quite anxious about various things. So, and I suppose. So when I was a lot younger, me and my mum said to me, it was carnival. She said, "Don't go carnival." I said, "No, mum, no, I'm not going carnival." Me and my boys went carnival. As we came out of Westbourne Park Station, walking down to carnival, bare police surrounded us. I counted 76 of them. There was about 10 of us.
What?
They said to us, "You're gonna laugh at this, boys. You're being arrested for suspected murder." Like we hadn't walked into the carnival yet. Took us police station, had us in there for bare hours. So we get out of the police station after about 6 hours in the police station. So we're heading back towards carnival now. No, none of us are going to go. We're going carnival. And then as soon as we get into carnival now, bottle come and lick my brethren's hat off his head. A big riot fight. I couldn't get home.
We should have gone home after the arrest.
No, should have.
To be fair.
Boys, isn't it? And then I had to phone. My mum said, because my mum said she had a dream that I phoned her, said that I was at carnival. And blah, blah, blah. So then I phoned her. And said, "Yeah, I'm stuck at carnival." I came back to go. Like, so like I said, some parents worry about things, and so I get it. But I think he handled it wrong afterwards. It would for me. I would apologize. Said, "You know what? Yeah, it is a bit embarrassing sometimes, but my mum does care, and they said, yeah, but we and I should have informed her and kind of put the things on my own shoulder instead of trying to put it back on their shoulders."
Yeah, but not calling you. They called you. They called the girl. They called the girl's best friend.
I know that's extra. She wouldn't.
Like what? Like that. Daniel sounds like he's on tag. Natalie, what say you? If this was you, what would you do? Is that the end of you and him?
I'd be so annoyed that people are contacting me. You know what I'm like already, right? So I'd be so irritated. 3 dates. And you got the whole ensemble contacting me. I'd be fuming. Yeah. That alone would irritate me. And no, it's too much. Like Daniel said, are you on tag? That's what I'm thinking. And that is, for me, that is a window into things to come.
Yeah.
And I can check. It's 3 dates. I will check out now. Like, we have got enough things to fight as people. I'm not fighting no one's mum. Exactly. I'm not having this tug of war with someone's mum as well. Like, I'm not going to willingly go into that. I don't love you yet. Like, I'm not locked in. I'm not going to put myself in the position where your mum's going to be stressing me. If they're calling me after the 3rd date, if I'm with you properly.
Or one of you, or Arafah.
It's wild. No. No.
Shasha, you out?
You frozen. She's in. That's why she's frozen. She's frozen in one arm.
Yeah, she's frozen. Oh no, she's not. Was you frozen?
No.
Are you what? Because you didn't hear the question. Yeah, but you didn't realise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, drop me out. You and your mum have a nice life. I'm not doing we go out and in 8:30, I'm getting anxiety because I'm wondering who's gonna be messaging me or contacting my cousin that I don't talk to and asking where. No.
I don't do it. But do you not remember
No.
seeing the post from Damon? Is it Damon Wayne or Damien, the younger one, where he was saying he ain't getting married because he doesn't want his mum to feel like
Marlon.
Yeah,
Marlon. It was Marlon.
Yeah.
He doesn't want his mum to feel like she's competing with anybody.
Them have issues. I don't believe that at all.
That was strange.
Very strange. Because it's not even the same lane.
He's not married.
No.
He says he's not doing it because he doesn't want his mum to feel like she's second best.
Didn't their mum pass?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he can get married now.
She's passed
But
now.
it's so weird because why are you putting your mum in the same lane as a partner? This is where people get it very twisted.
Exactly.
It's not the same thing. Not be committed. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So you don't want to get married because you're there, because you've still had you've still gone out there and procreated with the woman, had kids with the woman, so she's gonna play some important part of your life. But it never made no sense. You just don't want to get married. You just want to have kids without the commitment. End of. Just say that.
Yeah.
That I can
so what
accept.
would you say to him when you're dumping him, Shasha? What would you say to him?
I'm done. When you come at me with an attitude, yeah, like Gary says, you have to take one for the team. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. I'm embarrassed.
I wouldn't go embarrassed, but I wouldn't go embarrassed, but I'd be like, you know what, sorry, my mum.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. Are you not embarrassed?
Yeah, I didn't. You know, I mean, it should. I do apologize. Take it on the chin, but don't give me. Then the moment you give me attitude, you know, I'm like, my back is up already. Give me attitude.
Yeah.
I'll come back with your attitude. Like, peace.
Yeah.
Good night. You and your mum. No hard feelings. We tried it. It never worked. See you later.
You know,
you and your tag.
I ain't got time for it. Like, if you're disturbing my peace and you're running your mouth, I've not got a lot of argument unless you catch me on raging hormone week. So by the time he's run his mouth, the second line, I've blocked him. The conversation's done. You know, I'm like, I just block it. I can't be bothered with the conversation. I'm not even explaining no more to you, especially if you're coming wrong and strong.
Right. Wrong and strong with your chest high.
I've done it.
No.
Or sometimes I don't want to argue. I just think, oh, go away. It's weird. Sorry. I'm not arguing.
Make it even worse. You're making my family get bothered about me too. Like something's up. Like, Bridget, we're both grown people. Like, what the hell? Like, unless you got a curfew or you're untied, there's no reason why anyone should be reaching out to me that I don't know to try and look for your damn ass.
And it's like, so you get with someone, now you're on curfew as well.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
No. We will fell out. Nah, blood.
So people are saying they think he's on tag. And then he should have just been honest. But then, so Asia said he's on tag. And then Charlie said, but wouldn't you know that you'd have to be home by a certain time? And I guess that's why everybody was crashing out, is because you're going to get arrested, blood. Julia said that's what she thought as well. Juliet, he's a mummy's boy, says Negus. See, it's interesting because I like when people get on with their mums. I do like it. I like when guys are good to their mum and they've got a good relationship with their mum.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time,
I just have
what's that? I can hear something in the background.
Someone like me.
What is that?
Jigs.
No.
It's Jigger. Yeah, looking all guilty in the bottom there. Yeah, you want your partner to have a good relationship with their mum, but you don't want them to be a mummy's boy like that either.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Madness is justifying it too. What if your mum had done that? How would you respond? Not my life, said Davina. Boy, bye. Is he 16? Says Thani. This was my response. Out the door, like blood.
See you later. See you later.
Yo, I thought they were teenagers. Nah, that's mad. Unless it's an emergency, don't ring off my phone. Says Sandy Bell Fleur. Dee said it's weird. His mum sounds like a headache. Janae said chops.
Yeah.
He's not being honest about he has a monitor on. So yeah, most people think he's on tag. It's got to be tag,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I think so. I think he's on tag.
Yeah. Sharon Campbell said red flag. Wesley Taver said he's on tag, and the thing is registered to mum's house, and she don't want the police around there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's got to be that. It's got to be that, isn't it? But yeah, you want.
But why would you go? Why would you go jail for some dead girl on a third date later?
But if we expand the question, though, if he was honest with you and told you he's on tag, would you date him?
Of course, man. You know you love a bad man.
No current criminal. It would have to be past offensive.
Yeah.
No,
I love bad man. I love bad man.
No. Your criminal activities would have to be an archive. Like,
right. Exactly.
Yeah. Not no current tag. Out of it. It's not my life.
Like bad man.
No.
You need to love church, man. Do you know what? I was at one of Goody's barbecues and they were playing She Loved Batman. She Loved Batman. And I think his name's Tony. He was on the
Tony
mic.
F. Tony F.
He was Tony F. And he was on the mic and he was like, yeah, but you need to love church, man. And I was busting up. So every time I hear that, I'm like, yeah, but you need to love church, man. At our age, we need to love church, man. It can't be no bad man, no bad man forward, bad man pull up on tag at my age. It must be mad.
But not a celibate church man. Me not lie. The balanced church man. A little balance.
No, I wouldn't date a church man either. So I'm not dating nobody that believes in white Jesus. I'm sorry. When I do it. So, when I do it, not spiritual. At least make it be Black Jesus. I'm sorry. But yeah, no criminal activities in current present situation. Absolutely not.
Have you ever watched?
I nearly got caught up with a criminal. It was a wild ride. I nearly got caught up with a criminal in my big age. That was a businessman. Remember? I had my suspicions.
I remember I was
when I tell you,
I know a road man, boy.
Listen, he was a businessman. One of his businesses was cleaning. He had owned a cleaning business, a property business. I can't remember the other business. Anyway, there were suspicions. Don't get me wrong, and I did quiz a lot of things. I questioned everything. And one day, I saw everything for what it was. But let's just say, this is a few years ago as well. This is only a couple of years ago. This was a wild ride. It was like the wildest 4 months of my life. Don't do it.
Throughout the whole 4 months, I was like, nope. Cut it off. Remember, I was like, no. What kind of cleaning business? No. Where she go? The whole time, I was like, he's a criminal. Like, absolutely not.
Every time I don't even think about that. It's like like my brain blocks it out. Yeah, but when I do,
it's
it
too funny.
kills me.
No,
It
because
actually makes me bust up.
no, when we were younger, obviously my brothers weren't squeaky clean. So do you know what I mean? I would hate for people to, if they were still alive, be judging them based on things that had happened in their past. You know, everyone's got a right to make mistakes and mess up in life, and everyone evolves and they grow. I get that, but I also, like, when I was younger, I do like a little bit of a roadman, I suppose, because it was my environment. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how to explain it. I like a tough guy, but I like an intelligent thug, if you like. Remember, Angie Stone says it in one of her songs, "My intelligent thug," and I got exactly what she was talking about. You want someone who's got it and can protect you if they need to, but at the same time, he doesn't need to be carrying himself. Or would I date somebody that was wearing their trousers underneath their batty? Absolutely not.
All that politics, no.
Right. And your brother, Damon, was one of my best friends. Do you know what I mean? So for me to sit here and act like I don't frequent around criminals, absolutely. Like, it's our environment. It's how we've grown up. My brothers weren't, like I said, when they were alive, they weren't squeaky clean either. So it's not that. But I think as I got older, there was a couple of incidences where there was a girl that got killed with her boyfriend round the one-way system. I'm not going to call her name on here, but she got murdered because they came for her man, and she got caught up in the crossfire. And they didn't kill the youth, but that youth's going to be traumatized for the rest of its life because both of its parents was killed in front of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was one thing, and then there was another one. There was 3 incidences that there was another guy that got killed down Clapton, and the girl got sprayed all in her legs because when they come for their target, they don't care who's around, right? So then there was that, and then there was another one down West Green Road where she got killed when they were shooting after the guy, and she got caught, and he didn't. He's still very much alive, and she's not. And it was those kind of things that made me say, do you know what?
Not worth it.
It's not my life, you know. Like I'm not built for it. So like I said, I've got friends that haven't got the cleanest of pasts, and that's okay. But would I date someone who's an active criminal now? No, not with the ruthless people out there and how they carry on. Absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? So when she was dating him, I was worried because you got kids. Do you know what I mean? Like, nah, man. Like, you out wrong place, wrong time, and then your kids don't have a mum. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good to keep.
We found out quick, but we were like, yeah, no, he's a criminal, 100%.
Because I know them.
I
know them. I spot a criminal.
He's definitely a criminal.
I definitely, yeah. I was like, come on.
And deep in the criminal thing, like proper.
You was having fun though.
Not on the fringes, boy. I couldn't. I was like, this you. Bye.
Nah. It's good to keep a couple of them around. Keep a criminal around, yes. Criminal or 2 around. You always need one of them around. But not to date. Like, when their enemies come looking for them, they're looking for you as well. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Or they use you as leverage, or like, nah. See my man's girl there, let me just scoop him up. You know, like, nah.
These times you don't even know what he's doing.
What the hell's happening? Like, no.
Don't even know what he's into.
Worse than that is that if you've got a dodgy partner, and it's male or female, and you're at your yard, and next minute you hear boom, 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 and police come in the yard. Kick off the door, waving the 4 4s and thing.
No.
I remember one time I was in West Green Road at the barbers. Was all in the barbers there, would get their hair cut. A man running to the barber shop, just running, and dash a gun into the dustbin and sit down. Please come in. someone run in. We know the person's run in here. No one's saying nothing because everyone's looking there. Next minute, Pete said, "You all go to jail. All of you guys, because they found the gun." My hair's half cut, you know. I'm like, brother, my hair's half cut. I ain't been in there. I ain't been. You can see it. Everyone's going to jail until you tell us who. I said, I don't know who you're talking about. What paying no attention to, running cut. Actually, I didn't see running. I saw they come in. They took all of us down to Tottenham police station. Shut the shop down and said everyone got to Tottenham police station.
Oh shit!
Was it? I wasn't in there for long. I was in there for like 15 minutes because obviously man's half like.
I just went to get my hair cut. The hell.
Don't know nobody and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I ever found the people, but that's what I said. It gets even being associated with them type of people.
Yeah, it's not the one.
Yeah,
just whole lives can change.
Change, you know what I mean? And you may not even be involved in things.
Right. It's not worth it.
I was checking this girl one time, and I went to her yard. Has always smelled of weed. Always smelled of weed. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why I did it, but I did it. So
it's so mischievous.
No. So I went to the toilet one day. You know the toilet bowl. You know when you lift up the toilet bowl and you got the bottle. I lift it up. There's a big block of weed in there, like massive, like in the water. I put the thing down and I said, "Yeah, okay." Then went back to the yard again. I'm like,
how are you gonna smoke that if it's just in the water, in the toilet water?
No, it's in a plastic bag. That was in a bag. You know, like people hide drugs and hide them. Like, but first of all, I thought you're dumb. Why are you putting it in the toilet? Like, ain't that the first place the police gonna look?
Of course they are. Right. Stupid. Like, no, I'm not. I'm dating criminals and stupid criminals. That. So, like, no.
Yeah.
No. Just absolutely not.
And
but,
the whole house smelled of weed all day, every day.
So yeah. It can't run. But I loved the fun that you was having. But as the bigger sis, I'm always gonna be like.
It definitely showed itself, didn't it? It clarified. It clarified.
Yeah, like and you know you don't want to come across as the friend that's hating.
Yeah, no.
You never want to be that girl. But I'm just like, man, this is criminal activities. I don't care what nobody says. You know what I mean? But yeah, everyone's entitled to have fun here and there, man. But it's just there's bigger implications. That's all.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's not worth it.
Yeah. So if a guy said to me, "I'm on tag. Do you want to go on a date?" No. No.
Yeah.
You're muted. You've muted yourself, Gary.
Beer day parties.
You have to be back at 8:30, man. Sure.
Day parties.
I'm not doing active criminals, especially if you're caught and on tag. Bye. You got caught as well. No. Sorry. Criminals. We don't have time for you. Anywho, we have come to the end of our show. It's always a pleasure. You guys keep up the good work, man. Keep commenting, keep posting. It's been amazing. I'm loving the growth. We're getting like new members every day. A lot of the posts are going viral, as I said last week, and it's been good conversation and good support. I'm loving the direction in which the group is going in. So thank you very much for all of your support. And
even people from Japan.
What's that?
Yeah,
even people from Japan.
Even people from Japan. When you look on the back end, you get people from Africa. All kinds of people look, and like in a month we get like a lot of traffic in that group. So it's definitely growing. Although it only looks like it's like 2-point-something thousand members, in terms of the visitors and the people that pass through, it's hundreds of thousands. So it's amazing. I love the way it's going. I love your contributions, and just until next time. But before I go, let me just remind you of Hat's event, Dr. Hakeem Stevens event. It's on Sunday the 29th. Charlene, it's your day tomorrow, so I'll give it to you so that you can post the information and the link for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's £10, and all of the proceeds go to Sean Paul's foundation, as well as Feed the Poor in Jamaica. So it's a great cause. I might take a trip down there. I might start doing things on my own. I'm 51 in a minute, so if nobody can't go with me, I might go on my own. So yeah, go on the network. But yeah, always a pleasure, gang.
Yes.
Yep. Catch you later.
Yes, yeah.
Catch you later. Yeah.
Night show.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye-bye.